Hello friends, this is tutorial number 7 in this Scala Programming language tutorials. In this tutorial, like in other languages, we will create a traveling time application. We will enter hour, minutes and seconds of departure, and we will enter the traveling time in seconds, and as a response we will get time of arrival. And let's start. First, we need input variable. Variable input will be equals to new scanner system.in, and we will now press Ctrl Shift and now to input the scanner from Java library. And now we will need a text. Print line, and we will write enter the hour, minutes and seconds of the departure time. And now we will input all of these three variables separately. Let's define them. Var hour will be equals to input dot next int. It will be an integer. Now we need the variable minutes will be equals, also will be integer, input dot next integer, and we need a seconds. Equals to input dot next integer. Okay, this will be our time of departure. We have hour, minutes and seconds. And now we will need a traveling time. And we need a text. Enter the traveling time in seconds. This means if we travel, for example, 1 hour, it will be 3600 seconds, because 1 hour has 60 minutes and 1 minute has 60 seconds. And when we multiplied 60 with 60, we will have 3600 seconds. It is if we traveling 1 hour. And let's define our variable. Variable travel time will be equals, also will be an integer, input dot next integer. And now we have all of these variables. We have a departure time and we have traveling time. Now we need to define time of arrival, and let's start with minutes of arrival. We will also need hour, minutes and seconds of the arrival time. First we will define minutes. Minute, and it will be variable also. Minutes, it will be minutes of arrival, and it will be easy. We will just we need addition of and it will not be minutes. First we need to calculate seconds, and we will calculate the seconds. We need to do addition of seconds of the departure time with traveling time, and let's do it. Will be equals to seconds plus traveling time. Okay, travel time is the name of our variable, and now we need to define minutes of arrival. It will be variable minutes of arrival will be equals, we need to do addition of minutes of departure time plus seconds of arrival, but one minute has 60 seconds. It will be seconds of arrival divided with 60. But we will need to redefine seconds of arrival, because if we do addition, we will have, for example, it can be seconds of departure, can be 0 from 60, it doesn't matter. But when we input, when we do addition with traveling time, if it's 1 hour 3600 and can be more, if our traveling time will be larger and longer, seconds can be counted to 59 and needs to count again, and we will need to redefine. Let's do it. Seconds of arrival will be equal to seconds of arrival, but it needs to count to 60. I think that you understand. We need to use mod operator. We need mod with shift and 5, mod 60, and it will count to 60, counting 59 and starts again. Okay, and now we will need one more variable. It will be hour of arrival, and it will be equals, we need to do addition of hour of departure, hour plus, and we need to do addition with minutes of arrival. But 1 hour has 60 minutes, and minutes we need to be divided with 60. And we need to do the same thing for the minutes and hour of arrival, like we did with seconds. Okay, 1 hour has 60 minutes, and we need to redefine minutes of arrival. Minutes of arrival will be equals to minutes of arrival, and it needs to be mod 60. And we also need to redefine hour of arrival will be equals to hour of arrival. But now day has 24 hours, and because of that it needs to be hour of arrival mod 24. And we define hour of arrival, and now we need to write it. First we will write departure time. And to separate this a little, we need a couple of stars. And let's write time of departure, or it will be just departure time. And now let's write. We will write it as a text, S, and double quotes. First, we need a variable hour of departure. It is variable hour. Let's use dollar and curly braces and variable hour. And we will use character age. And let's continue. Now we will need another variable. Let's use dollar and curly braces. We need variable minutes, and we will use a letter M for the minutes. And also we need dollar and curly braces seconds variable, and we will use a letter S for the seconds, and it will be enough. Now let's use these stars again. I will just use copy and paste, and let's write arrival time. And let's start. We need a S and text. First, we need a variable hour of arrival. Dollar curly braces, and let's type hour of arrival, and we need a letter age. Now we will need dollar and curly braces, minutes of arrival, and a letter M. Okay, now it will be too much to the right. Instead of print line, we will use just a print, and in a new line we will write print line, and we need a text, and we need now variable. We already have hour of arrival, minutes of arrival. Now we need seconds of arrival, dollar and curly braces, and we need a variable minutes of arrival, and we will use a letter M, and it should be good. And here, when we have entered the hour minutes, we will just use 2 dots here and also here to be prettier. And now we can just save this. Let's save. Let's wait here to build. Okay, now we can try to run this application. Okay, enter the hour, minutes and seconds of the departure time. Let's add this 6 o'clock, 25 minutes and 20 seconds. And enter the traveling time. Okay, we will travel couple of hours. Okay, let's type 17,679. And just a second. Okay, here is departure time. 6 hours, 25 minutes and 20 seconds, or 25 past 6 a.m. and arrival time will be 11 hours, 90 minutes and 90. Okay, I need it's my mistake. I need a seconds. I type minutes, I need a seconds. Okay, in the arrival time. Let's save, and now let's run again. Okay, it will be, let's type 5 o'clock, departure time 5 o'clock, 30 minutes 25 seconds, and traveling time will be, I don't know, let's travel 2 hours, 7,200 seconds. Okay, as you can see, departure time will be 5 hours or 30 or half past 5 a.m. and 25 seconds. We will travel 2 hours, and arrival time will be half past 7 a.m. and 25 seconds. Of course, let's try again. Okay, we can travel in the midnight, 0, 0, 0. And traveling time, let's type more seconds, 47,335. Okay, departure time will be midnight, and we will arrival time will be 8 minutes past 1 p.m. or 13 hours 8 minutes at 55 seconds, whatever you want. Okay, I will call it 8 past 1 p.m. Let's try again. 0, 0, 0. We travel in the midnight, and let's type more. 57,322. Okay, and here is the departure time. We will travel almost 16 hours. We will arrive at 55 minutes past 3 p.m. or 5 to 4 p.m. Whatever you, okay, you can define whatever you want. Okay, 15 hours, 55 minutes and 22 seconds. And this is our traveling time. We will travel 15 hours, 55 minutes and 22 seconds because we starting our traveling in the midnight. And this application works perfectly. It is the similar as we created it in many other languages. I know we created this in Turbo Pascal, in C++. Now we created in Scala. Of course, we can create this application in many other languages, and it works really good. Okay, I really hope that you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You have a link in the description, and I will see you in the next tutorial.